So in our last session, we have discussed what is Cucumber framework and what is the advantage of Cucumber framework and how we can add the dependencies of Cucumber in my project and create the feature file in which we have defined the document what exactly we want to do, which uses the keywords like given and when, then, if, but, and we can design our testing scenario. And using that particular testing scenario, we will be using the runner class, runner class, which runs that particular feature file and looks for the implementation of the feature file in the package which we have glued. And if the implementation is not available, it will give you the suggestion and the methods will be implemented. What all methods we have the design in our scenario will be implemented, and this is called step definition file that we had discussed in our last session. And we have also discussed that when we are passing the double quotes data will be passed to my test method like this. Okay, so now I am continuing with today's class. The objective of today's class is to check how to pass the multiple data to my test method. Like we have discussed in TestNG, there was a annotation called data provider annotation, and that data provider annotation passes the data to the test method in the format of the array. So in Cucumber also there is no data provider annotation, but you can do the Excel connectivity and you can read the data from the Excel by using the JDBC connectivity code and by using while rs.next. Because here there is no need in Cucumber application, there is no need to add it to the array. We can directly get the data from the Excel by using while rs.next, and then we can get the data from the Excel and we can use it in our program. Or otherwise, if we do not want to use the Excel, then if you want to pass the multiple data to my test method, then you have to use one more keyword that is called scenario outline. Scenario outline is also a keyword. Okay, like I want to do Amazon product search. Okay, now to do Amazon product search, again I am writing a given condition, given if I copy this particular line again here, then it will be the duplicate line. As I told in my last class also, that if you write the same line without any changes, then when we run the runner class, it will see that this particular line is already executed, that is we have implemented it in this @given, and it will not give the suggestion to implement this particular line. So when we are using this scenario, so we should change the language. Like here I'm changing the language. I say browse to Chrome and say open URL this, generate report, say Amazon search. So again I want to open the browser, and after that when I search for product, and now I am not writing product mobile like this. If I write it in the double quotes, then only single value will be passed to my test method. Like here we were passing RM Infotech Parag guide. But here I want to pass the multiple product search. For that, I will write it within greater than and less than, say product like this. When I search for product this, say with price, say price. So it means now I want to search multiple product with the price. Then result should come. Now again we have written this scenario outline, and here instead of passing the single data, we are passing the multiple data, that is product and price. Whenever we are using scenario outline keyword, it is compulsory to use examples keyword with it. Examples. Examples keyword is always used when we are using scenario outline, and scenario outline is used only when we want to pass the multiple data. Otherwise we will use simple scenario. If we want to pass multiple values, then only I will be using this scenario outline, and with scenario outline it is compulsory to write examples. And now in examples we will write the name product in the pipe symbol, and again the price within the pipe symbol, like this. So now instead of Excel, we are recording the data like a Excel using the pipe symbol. Like product, I want to search is mobile, price say 15,000. Second product I want to search is say LCD, and say price 35,000. Third product say I want to search is shirt, price say 3,000. So instead of using the Excel like we were using in TestNG, you can use this examples where it will pass this multiple value to this product greater than less than. So it passes the data to my test method price, like this. Okay. Now one more thing, when I will run this runner class again, so it will run all the scenario. It will run this scenario, it will run this scenario, and this it will run this scenario also. But for example, now I do not want to run this scenario, I do not want to run this scenario, I want to run only this scenario. For that I can add the tag, add the rate, any name you can give, for example UID. So this scenario is tagged by this name UID. This scenario I can tag say by the name PWD. So this scenario is tagged by the name PWD, and this scenario you can tag by the name of say search, like this. So if we are writing multiple scenarios in my feature file, and when I run the feature file, all the scenarios will run. But if you want to run a specific scenario, then you can tag that particular scenario. And after that, in your runner class, you can write one more tags is equals to comma. And within the tags, you can write at the rate search. So it means now it will run this document.feature file, and it will run this at the rate search tagged scenario. It will not run these two scenarios. So in that way, we can specify which scenario you want to run. So now, again, I will run this runner class, run as JUnit test. Okay. And again, error will come because implementation is not available. You can click on this button and it will copy the annotation on the console. You can copy from here and again in the test cases create a new class Amazon search any name. No need for main method. And again paste Control Shift O to import. Now because this is a separate scenario and here also I want to open the browser. I want to open the browser again. So hence I will extend hook again. Okay. And then you can call the open browser method again and pass these values which we are getting from the feature file, browser name, URL name, and the report name. Okay. Now, in the second method, what we have to do? We have to pass the multiple values. Here we are passing the single value within the double quotes. Which browser to open, which URL to open, which report to make. But in when condition, I want to pass multiple product and multiple prices. For that, whenever you want to pass the multiple data, so you have to make some modification in your method. The modification is that you have to start this method at the rate when within the double quotes. You have to start with this anchor tag shift 6. This is called anchor tag. And then I search for product. It is taking the product name mobile. First name it is taking. But I want to take multiple names. So I will remove mobile from here. And instead of that, write dot star like this. I search for product, multiple products with price again with price, and I want to pass the multiple prices. Instead of using int, because I want to pass multiple data, dot star. So this is the changes you have to make. When you want to pass the multiple data from the feature file, then this is the changes you have to do in at the rate when you have to start by the anchor tag, and then where you want to get the multiple data, you have to write dot star. Then again in your method name, public void I search for product mobile. Remove this mobile at the rate underscore mobile. Remove this. I don't so remove this. So I search for product with price. That's all. Do not use this I search for product name. Remove it. I search for product with price. That all you have to write. And here we have to pass two parameters. One is string product and another is int price. Okay. So this is the way when you want to take the multiple values So this is the changes you have to make in your test method. @ when anchor tag with the product where we want to pass the product dot star, and similarly when we are defining the method, then remove the product name. I search for product with price, that only you have to write, and two parameters. Okay, now in my external XPath we have already written this thing, evening cucumber, this was we have already written this search box. Okay, so I will write search box dot clear first of all, so that some data is there, so it will clear it. Then search box dot SEAR, search box dot send keys product in range price. Okay, so whatever the data it is passing, product name, price, we are sending it as a mobile in range 15,000, LCD in range 35,000, shirt in range 3,000. Then actions A is equals to new actions driver. Okay, and after that again we have written this thing search result, which is getting the result, multiple results. Okay, using the class name, so we are getting the multiple results. So again we will, and we have written this hook.java, in which we are getting the multiple results of the web element in the format of list. So again search result will fetch the multiple results dot iterator. Okay, will iterate the result. All these things we have done before also in my program. While it dot has next, and it will iterate the web element one by one, because it is returning the list of web element. We are finding the multiple elements by using the class name. And I am just printing the result. If you want to add to the cart, again you can add to the card, but I am now just printing the result. And in the same program, if you want to write test.log log status dot info to record it in your test report, so you can create a test. Okay, and similarly, say after performing the action you want to take the screenshot, then again you can take util package we have created, utility dot screenshot dot take screenshot, and by the name of product which we are searching. Say, so this is the product name we are passing, so I want to give the product name only. Okay, we've already given the extension jpg, so whatever the product name is, it will create the product name dot jpg. Okay, this code if you want to, after like we have written result should come, so instead of writing over here, we can get the result in this method, result should come. So here we are just searching for the product, and then we are checking that the result should come. Okay, so now we'll check it and execute it and check it. So now when we'll be running the runner class, it will execute this @search method only. So you have to run the runner class, and runner class will run the feature file, and feature file will run the test. So you see, first of all, it is searching mobile in range 15,000. Again, second browser is opening up, and it is searching for the LCD in range 35,000. And again, it is opening the third browser, and again, it is searching shirt in range 3,000. So it means every time we are passing the data to my test method, before, like when we were doing in test ng, that is whenever we are passing the data provider annotation data to the test method. So I told you test method will be called again and again. And whenever test method is called, it will call the before test method. Similarly over here, whenever we calling the when when, sorry, given will be called every time we call when. So three browsers are opening. But now in the same program, say I want to link all the three scenarios. Okay. In the same program, what I want to do, instead of opening the three browsers, what I want to do, I want to write in this given condition. I do not want to open the browser. In this given condition, I am checking that if user is logged in, given user is logged in, say given user is logged in, when I search for product, then result should come. So now it means now this particular scenario is also dependent upon this scenario, that is I should log in. If I am logged in, then only you will search for the product. So now what is the changes I have to make? The changes I have to make is, first of all, I have changed my method. User is logged in. So again, I have to go to my Amazon search and comment this particular method, because this method is opening the browser. So I will comment this method first of all, and I will write again new given method. So it's not compulsory that you have to copy the method. You can also write your own method like this, @given, and in @given double quotes, and then copy the text. User is logged in. Control C, Control V. Given user is logged in. Then again make a method by the same name. Public void, name of the method should be same. Just use underscore. User is underscore logged in, like this. Now no need to inherit the hook class. Like when we are making the related test cases, dependent test cases, so I told you same in the TestNG, same in the Cucumber. जो हमारी पहली क्लास होगी, फर्स्ट क्लास, ओनली देयर वी विल बी ओपनिंग द ब्राउजर. पहली क्लास जो हमारी होगी वहीं पर ही हमको एक्सटेंड्स हुक करना है या एक्सटेंड्स पेज करना है. वहीं पर ही वी हैव टू राइट दिस कोड टू ओपन द ब्राउजर. टेस्ट एनजी के केस में वी हैव टोल्ड यू दैट इट विल ऑटोमेटिकली बी कॉल्ड, क्योंकि उन्होंने हमने ओपन ब्राउजर के ऊपर वी हैव रिटन दिस एनोटेशन @बिफोर टेस्ट. लेकिन कुकुम्बर के केस में आई टोल्ड यू वी हैव टू कॉल इट. लेकिन पहली बार में पहले टेस्ट में लिखना पड़ेगा हमारे को, लाइक हियर in my UID test we have extended the hook and we have opened the browser. Now rest of the programs are dependent. If user ID is valid, then it will test the password, and if password is valid and it is logged in, then we have to go and for this search. Okay, so in that way there is no need to inherit the hook. ठीक है, हुक क्लास तभी इनहेरिट करनी है जब मेरे को इंडिपेंडेंट टेस्ट बनाना है. लाइक व्हेन वी वर वर्किंग इन टेस्ट एनजी आल्सो, तो मैंने आपको डिमोन्स्ट्रेट किया था कि आई वाज राइटिंग वन ग्रुप दैट इज लॉगिन एंड शॉपिंग, और फिर उसके बाद मैंने बोला कि मेरे को फॉरगेट पासवर्ड का बनाना है. तो फॉरगेट पासवर्ड के लिए आई हैव रिटन अनदर टेस्ट, ओपन टेस्ट क्लोज, and for that we have again opening the browser for forget password, then we were extending the hook again. Similarly यहाँ पर अगर इंडिपेंडेंट चलाना था, मेरे को ये रिलेट नहीं करना था, तो मैंने एक्सटेंड हुक कर पहले ब्राउजर ओपन करा. नाउ ब्राउजर इज ऑलरेडी ओपन और मैं यहाँ पर कंडीशन चेक कर रहा हूँ दैट यूजर इज लॉग्ड इन. तो आई विल जस्ट यूज दिस Amazon password, and here I have written what I have written logged in. Okay, यहाँ पर we have not written any boolean value, so I will write one boolean value, public static boolean, say login is equals to false, and if he is successfully logged in, okay, then I will make it a true. Okay, now here I am not closing the browser. Okay, so I because now another test is connected. So if browser is closed, then it will not work. So I'm not closing the browser now. So I'm commenting it. And now I will go to this search and again write if Amazon pwd dot login is equals to true. Then again you can make a variable say public boolean x is equal to false, and if he is logged in, then you can make this x to true, and you can write if x is equals to true, then I will search for this product. And now because we have removed extends hook, so whatever the variables we will be using, we'll be using in a static way, like hook dot, hook dot, hook dot. All variables I have created, WebDriver, all the elements we have created is static. So hook dot, you can call all of them. And one time they have initialized when we have called the first method, then WebDriver object is initialized and hook class objects are also initialized. So we can just use them in continuity. एक पेज से दूसरे पेज से तीसरे पेज पे जैसे हम जाते जाएंगे, वहां पर हम लोग उसको स्टैटिक वे में एक्सेस कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि एक बार इनिशियलाइज हो गया फर्स्ट टाइम हमारा. ओके. Okay. And then here you want to close the browser. Close browser means so that every work is completed. So we have written this close browser where we are ending our report. So now again page we have already explained. Last time we have done this example, so we are using this login variable. Hook we have already explained. What is hook? XPath we have already explained. So we are using the same XPath which we have used in my program previously. And now here we have created this particular search, which is also linked to this particular user ID and password. Now the problem is I want to run all of them. Here I want to run first UID, then PWD, and then search. All three of them I want to run. Only then this will run because user is logged in. So in my runner, what I can do, I can write @UID or @PWD or in that way. So if you want to run multiple tags, that is ये भी चलाना है, ये भी चलाना है और ये भी चलाना है, then in that case you can write multiple tags by using this or. So wherever it finds @UID or PWD or search, तो it will run all of them. ये भी मिल जाएगा, ये भी मिल जाएगा और ये भी मिल जाएगा, तीनों मिल जाएंगे. तो it will run all three of them. फिर से रन करके देखते हैं. रनर क्लास, राइट क्लिक, रन एज JUnit test. So first test is executed. That is, it is entering the user ID, then entering the password. Second test and logging in. Okay. The UID test is executed, PW test is executed. Now it is searching for mobile in range 15,000. Just a second. Just a second. Okay. I'm not closing this. Just a second. Maybe this is the issue because we are after result should come. We are closing the browser. So when we are closing the browser is ending. So it is terminating the session. So let me remove this close browser. Again, I will run it. Okay. Again, I will run it. क्यों हो रहा था? क्योंकि when the result is come, पहली बार जब मोबाइल रिजल्ट आया तो मोबाइल रिजल्ट आने के बाद उसने मोबाइल रिजल्ट को प्रिंट करा दिया एंड देन वी हैव क्लोज द ब्राउजर एंड व्हेन इट हैज क्लोज द ब्राउजर तो दूसरा रिजल्ट उसको नहीं मिलेगा क्योंकि द ब्राउजर इज क्लोज, द सेशन इज टर्मिनेटेड, जो लॉग इन सेशन था डेट इज टर्मिनेटेड। तभी मैंने आई हैव रिमूव दिस क्लोज ब्राउजर। तो अगेन अगेन आई विल रन इट एंड चेक इट फर्स्ट। So now second product is also searching, but it is not opening the browser again and again, because whenever we are calling the passing the method in when, the given condition is calling, and in given condition it is not opening the browser, it is just checking that you are logged in or not. So you are already logged in, so it is using the same browser and it is again searching for the new product. So first, in previous we were using it as an independent test, unit test. So we were running it independently without checking the login. Now we are checking logging and then we are entering the multiple product. So it is not opening the browser three times. It is opening the browser only one time and then it is passing the data to the page again and again. Okay. Now one more thing. In the same example, when we were using this runner class, so we have to write this UID or PWD or search. तो अभी तो यहाँ पर तीन सिनारियो है, लेकिन अगर यहाँ पर बहुत सारे और सिनारियो ऐड कर दूंगा मैं और मेरे को सब चलाने हैं, तो व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, या उनमें से हो सकता है कुछ मेरे को ये और ये दो चलाने हैं, ये नहीं चलाना, सर्च वाला नहीं चलाना, या एट सिनारियोज आर देयर, एट सिनारियोज में आई हैव टू रन सम फोर एंड डू नॉट वांट टू रन सम फोर, then in that case we have to write this or this or this or this four times. So it will be little bit lengthy to write multiple at the rate. So what we can do, we can make it simply by writing like this two tags, like at the rate Amazon space UID. This is Amazon UID test. Again I can write at the rate Amazon. ये टैग का नाम कुछ भी यूज कर सकते हो, that is your tag. And again you can write at the rate Amazon search. तो इट मीन्स Amazon मैंने कॉमन रख लिया, Amazon इज कॉमन, रेस्ट इज चेंज्ड, स्पेस स्पेस स्पेस. Now if I want to run all of them, then I can simply write, instead of writing 3, I can simply write at the rate Amazon like this. And when we write at the rate Amazon, it will search for this tag Amazon. Amazon tag will be available here also. Amazon tag will be available here also. Amazon tag will be available here also. All the scenarios will run with this tag wherever it finds this Amazon. So there is no need to write multiple tags. So it is also a way. So again, if I write a screenshot, you can check, it is creating the screenshot. lcd.jpg, mobile.jpg, shell.jpg, Amazon login.jpg, all the screenshots it is taking. Reports is also generated. Okay, reports are also generated, but this report will be having some error, like, and it will not be generating because we are not ending the report. So let us find the solution, then result should come, and after then in while loop, and then will be executing and it will close the browser. Okay. Okay, I will see what solution we can give, because if I close it over here, then it will close the browser and session will be closed, login session will be closed, and second result it will not be able to find it. Okay, so we can do something else. Okay, so I'll check what we can do. First of all, I will run this. So what we have done, we have written this at the rate Amazon, and then I will run it to check whether all the tests are executed or not. Again, you can see UID test is executing, then PWD is executing, and then search will execute. So it means again all the three tests are executing. Now last thing, that is finish. And you can check from here, it is getting the multiple products also. You see, multiple products, it is fetching from the this thing. Now last thing, for example, if you want to execute only two tests, that is you want to execute this test and this test, and you do not want to execute Amazon search. So one more thing we can do is, that is tags @Amazon and @UID. So it will, when I write this @Amazon and @UID, so it will search for the tag which has both @Amazon and UID. So it will execute only this tag. It will not execute other tags. And similarly, if I write or, again circular bracket, @Amazon and @PWD, in that way. So you can use this or and. And means combination. Wherever we find this combination Amazon and UID, or we find this combination Amazon and PWD. So or means both. If it finds both, then it will execute this and this both. Search will not be executed. Okay. So this is all. Basically, you can try this example and you can practice as per your need. So the objective of today's class was that how to pass the multiple data to the test method, and what is the meaning of these tags, and how we can run the uh, tags by using and or. And this is very important interview question also. They ask what is the tags and how you can map the scenarios, and what is the difference between scenario and what is the difference between scenario outline. And if you want to pass the multiple data, so how do you use anchor tag and other things. I think is revised again and again. Framework concept we have discussed, if using the simple Java program also. We have discussed the same concept in TestNG also, and same concept we have discussed in the Cucumber also. So I think I have revised this thing 2-3 times. So you must be familiar with what is the concept of external path, what is logs, reports, how to read the data from the Excel. Now we have also used this way in the Cucumber, that you can also read the data using the examples. Okay. So now we'll keep up to here. So I will share this video with you. You can do the